So I'm back, and you've probably noticed I forgot to, or I didn't pause. I actually clicked stop. So, welcome to part two. One of these days, I'm going to figure this out, but it's going to take me a while, I guess. So, I apologize because I really didn't intend for this to be a two video thing. Okay, so this next thing, I got this because I saw on another haul. Hey Everybody is her channel name. She has cats, I've got cats, and I saw that she had gotten this really cute ramen cat bed for her cats. And my husband was watching that one with me, and he's like, oh, I gotta get one of those. So let me get this figured out. So this is the base, and it's got a pillow that's going to go in there. But it's just a bowl of ramen. They had two different versions. There was this orange one, and there was a red one. This orange one reminded me more of ramen that we would get around here. So got that, and you can see the cute little cat. And then it's got this is the pillow inside, so it looks like the ramen. So you put it in here. Now I did hear on when Hey Everybody was doing this, she flips this over so that the fluffy side is what they're laying on, and I imagine that my cats will be the same way. But if they like sleeping on sheets, that's what this top part feels like. But it's cute, looks like ramen. And then the best part is it's got a lid. And I was thinking there was Velcro. Oh, there's Velcro right on these two spots. So there's Velcro somewhere on here. And that way they can have a lid, because if you're a cat person, they like to bury themselves sometimes. And so it's just got a nice little, there's Velcro up here too. So they can be closed in. This feels like it's not big enough for it, but I think it'll stretch when I actually get it on the floor. But it's cute. I try to get stuff for the cats every once in a while. But this was $15.78. So those cats better be happy about this and better use it. I may need to spray it with some catnip or something. All right. That was definitely the biggest thing in this bag. So now we're back to another shirt in a nice bag. By the way, I saw on somebody else's haul, they saved these bags and used them to, when they're packing, they put shoes in these so that the shoes don't get the rest of their clothes dirty. So I thought that was a good idea for the bags that were that size. This is another zip one, and this actually is exactly like the zip one I had before, just a different color scheme. The other one was more warm, and this one's more cool. And this one also feels like shiny polyester, but I find those hang better. They don't cling as much unless it's winter and you have static. 95% polyester, 5% spandex. And this was $8.54. So both of those shirts were the same price. All right, now it's just left to little stuff. There's several things in here, but they're all little. So let me just put some of them over here. If you've seen any of my other videos, thank you, by the way. I've been collecting purse straps. I bought a few purses that I can switch out the straps for, and there are so many of these straps. You can use these for, well, maybe you can't. I was going to say you can use these for cameras and guitars, but maybe this isn't the right connector for those. But this one's cute, and it's on both sides. It's not an embroidered style like some of them are. It's more suitcase or luggage kind of material, but it's super cute. And it'll go with my black purses that I got. Yeah, it looks more purple on the screen, but it's really more pink. It's interesting how the light changes. But that, as I covered my mouse, let's see if I can find that one. $3.12. So that's a pretty good deal. And I should say, if you're new to TEMU, you can go in and look at your orders every day and look to see if there's been any price adjustments, because they don't want you to have regret for having, I mean, you'll probably regret a lot of your purchases just because just because you probably will, but they don't want you to regret it because of how much you spent. And you know, when things go on sale, then you kind of feel cheated. So for the first 30 days after you buy your items, you can go in and look to see, you can look every day, multiple times a day, to see if there's been any kind of price adjustment, and then you can get a credit back on your account. So what is this? Well, it's dark pink. Well, okay. Oh, this is a double-headed nail art brush. So when I ordered some nail glue, and it was supposed to come with a brush, and it didn't. So I found there's lots of these, but apparently if you're using nail glue, maybe sometimes you want a brush, and maybe sometimes you want a spade or a spatula. So this, I got this one. They have a ton of different versions of this, but I like this one because I like pink and I like the container. So this was $1.28, and this would be really easy to keep with you. Okay, so back over here. All right, so when I wear jewelry, and I love to buy jewelry on TEMU because it's cheap, and I'm not expecting it to last very long. I'm not expecting it to not turn my finger green or gray or whatever. If it lasts me 5 or 6 wears, I'm fine with that, because these things usually cost $1. But I normally wear silver, and I do like rose gold. I really don't like regular gold, but I do have some things that are some necklaces that are gold, so I thought I really should get a ring that I can wear on my, instead of my wedding ring that's gold, because as my kids say, you cannot mix your golds. So wouldn't want that to happen. So I liked this particular version. I thought about buying 2 because I like symmetry, and then I could have used this second band on the extra one to go around this other side. I've done that before with some of my other rings I've bought, because when they're cheap, I don't mind buying 2 of them. Plus, if one of them goes green, then I've got a backup. But this is pretty nice for gold. It's super sparkly. It is on the yellower side, but maybe it's just less appealing to me because it's gold, but it's still a really pretty ring. I wish they had had this also in silver. I would have gotten both. But this is $3.77, so that's probably why I didn't buy 2. Usually I don't buy 2 unless it's $2 or less. And I don't wear gold very often, so I guess there's really no need to be symmetrical in that point. But yeah, pretty. I like that. All right, so then I kind of went on a steampunk search jewelry-wise, and so I got this set. I think that it's a necklace, earrings, and bracelet. And I'm noticing as we're sitting here, my nose is getting redder. I have to go exercise or stretch after this. Oh, the things you guys hear about me. This is why I haven't told any of my friends about this, or my kids, because they would just laugh the whole time. Okay, gotta be smarter than the bag. But this one, I think these are resin with a like steampunk gears inside. But it kind of looks like, as I'm looking at the bracelet that's in front of me, it kind of looks like it's a picture that's been assembly required jewelry. I don't know why that bugs me. I don't know why it bugs me that I have to put the pendant on the necklace, but maybe it's because I have a hard time pinching things. But that being said, yeah, it's a picture covered with clear resin. Let me see if I can get this any better with the glare from the resin. But it's a heart made up of gears. But it comes with the silver chain. So that's the necklace part, and then it comes with a bracelet. So the bracelet has the exact same picture, and then you can see this one has got some solid parts to it. And then it's got the matching earrings, which I'd take these out, but you already saw the picture on the other one. So yep, so a nice little set. I really like steampunk. I've got to say I'm a little disappointed that it's a picture under the resin and not tiny little gears in the resin, but that would probably raise the price. So that's probably, makes sense. And let's just see what I paid for that. I mean, it's nice because you get all three parts. Oh, and for $1.98. So I don't know why I'm sitting here complaining, because that's a really good deal for parts that all go together. So I like that one upon second review. All right, so next, I got a free smartwatch for playing Farmland. So TEMU has two games, Farmland and Fishland, and you pick out two prizes. And I got a smartwatch with one of them, and I don't have it down here, otherwise I would try it. But this is a screen protector that also, the one that I got was solid black. So this would be a screen protector, but then also bring in the silver. And then I've ordered some different bands too. And sometimes you can order the screen protector and the band together, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet, because the band size on mine is a 38 millimeter, but the face size is a 45 millimeter. And those never go together in the size options when the face is with the band. So I don't know which one is right. And I haven't found one cheap enough to waste a try on. But I don't know if you can hear that upstairs, but they're either playing games or doing something, but they're getting very animated. But anyway, so that's this. And this, they're banging on the floor. This was $236. I told them, because I come down here in the basement to do this, because this is where I work. And I'm like, you guys can't come down here. I don't want you listening, because I'll be self-conscious and I want to be kind of authentic when I do this. And they're just, I don't know. I think it's just their mission to give me a hard time. Okay, so, it's like I thought I had one other thing pulled out of the bag before I need to go get more. Bangs. So in my orders that I got refunded, there were several sets of bangs, because I've got one of my daughters wants to try side bangs, and then I've got another daughter that just wants to try regular bangs. But then I was like, oh, maybe I should get some bangs to, see there, it's a little too dark. I was hoping it would kind of go with the color that the bottom of my hair is. Well, it might not be too far off, but I don't know. I have no idea how to put these on. This is where I should pose for the thumbnail. It's great. But anyway, it has a little clip right? Yeah, a little clip. And I learned when I was doing my red hair extension tryout, I didn't know how these worked, and so I was like trying to bend up the teeth on this, but it's just one of those simple flexible things. So now I know. But yeah, so I don't know where do you, well, that's horrible. Well, and none of my kids have hair this dark. So this may be a loss or a Halloween thing. Oh. All right, I hope I didn't spend too much on this. Let's see. Oh, 89 cents, so that's okay. Well, maybe, I wonder if I would have liked it more if it had not been quite so dark, but what color was this? It says dark brown, so they don't have anything that's like part gray, part brown, because there's not, people aren't doing that. I mean, some people color their hair gray on purpose, but it's like all of their hair in different shades of gray. It's not like this where it's like still super brown at the bottom and then all the, I don't know, I shouldn't complain. I have hair, and that I appreciate that I have hair, so I should not complain. All right, let me get out another handful of these little things. Oh, now I've got like fake hairs in my face. Okay, so then I got some more steampunk jewelry, only this one actually, it's not resin. It's broken. This was a ring. And the sticky part right here. So this part came apart. Let's try to just stick it just so I can, Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back to TEMU on this one, and let's see how much this cost. Ooh, maybe there's another TEMU package getting delivered. Okay, this was $1.41, but I will turn this in to TEMU. It's cute and it's adjustable. So yeah, so that happens sometimes. Anytime I've gotten a ring that has, or a piece of jewelry that has something glued, it's almost always come undone, but you can't tell that there's something, that it's glued and not soldered when you're looking at the ad, but it's still cute. So I'm gonna try to get them, or I guess they'll give me a refund and then I'll reorder it and hope that I can get one that's not broken. There'll be some more pieces that come to go with that. I don't know what this is. Pink, well, that's helpful. Oh, organize your hairstyling tools. So you might have seen I got a curling iron, one of those self-spinning curling irons in a different haul. And this is, you can put this together and hang it up in your bathroom so it hangs. But obviously some assembly required. But I got pink because the curling iron I got was pink. So just something to help keep me organized, which this desk is going to look terrible when I'm done. Well, you can see all my crafty stuff. I'm organized in here. That's what counts, right? Just not here. Okay, so this is a pair of earrings. Okay, I thought something fell off, but they're just cute. It's got a blue stone and a yellow stone with silver, and I got these because I'm a November baby, and the birthstone for November is topaz, and sometimes that comes in blue and sometimes it comes in yellow. So it's hard to see the yellow because of the glare, but that's why I got these to kind of represent my birth month. And it's my husband's and my son's too, and my dad's. So November is a popular month for our family. Those were $1.41. All right, oh, so here I got this to go with the watch face. So this silver and then natural stone. It looks like it's too big though. So I ordered a 38 because that's what size my current one is. But I'll have to read about how to, like, it's just, oh, well, this is 20 millimeter on it. So I wonder if they sent me the wrong, you can't see that. So I wonder if they sent me the wrong size. What does it say? Natural stone watch bands, and I got 38 millimeter, 40 millimeter, 41 millimeter. So all three of those, that's like, it's either that or it's like 42, 43, and 45. So I figured since my normal watch band is a 38, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to, I'll have to let you know if this fits or not. But it's pretty, and it'll go with this pretty well. This, by the way, is kind of cheap. It's very plasticky, so this may not last very long, but it'll protect the screen. Okay, this was $6.56, so this, I better be able to figure out how to get this to put on. Otherwise I'm gonna have to, I don't like returning things to Temu if there's nothing wrong with them, because oh, and they're stretchy, because if I don't like something, that's not really Temu's fault. And if it was an expensive thing that I didn't like, I would return it, and maybe I would have to do that with this. But a lot of those things I'll just donate or give as gifts because other people might like it. But this is kind of weird because one side, this side is longer than this side. Like this side feels super tight, and this is not as tight. So maybe that means that this part is supposed to be closer to your hand and this part is, I don't know. I've never tried to change one of those, so I guess we'll see. All right, this is a bag of earring backs, because if those of you that have bought a lot of earrings on Temu know that sometimes they don't come with backs. As a matter of fact, these did not come with backs. And this kind of earring might stay in place for you, but it does not for me. These pop out. I've lost earrings walking around before because they somehow, I don't know, hit my double chin, whatever, I don't know. But so I always need a back regardless of what kind it is. So I got this bag. It's the plastic backs that, you know, it's nothing fancy or good quality really. But there are 200 of those for 38 cents. So you can see why I did that. Okay, nothing else here, so back to the bag. We're getting close to being done. Okay, this is the necklace that goes with it technically did not go with the ring. I had to put those together. And I've got earrings that I also put together. So I pretty much just found several different steampunk things that seemed like maybe they could go together. But yeah, I really like this. This is bold, but it's pretty. And it, you know, it feels strong. It's kind of heavy. So if you have issues where you can't really have things pulling on your neck, then this might not be for you. But, and it's hard to see, oh, maybe that helps with that it's different colors of metal, which makes a nice variance. But this is how much is it? Oh, come on, it's got to be in here because I see the earrings and the ring and they were all in the same order. Oh, vintage inspired boho chunky pendant necklace, $4.74. So yeah, I really like that. So I got some white shirts and some other hauls, and I think this would look good with those. All right, this I can't open because this was another thing that my daughter ordered with her Pokemon winnings. But this is just a cute little squish cat, like stress ball. It's a little smaller than I was expecting, and probably that she was expecting. But her hands are smaller, so that's probably good. And then, so this is called a soft glue vent ball for 44 cents. She keeps asking for stress toys, things to squeeze, so that's why she got that. Next are the earrings, the steampunk earrings. Oh, I was getting ready to say they don't have backs, but there are two plastic, or at least one plastic back in here. Two plastic backs. Sorry, TEMU, sometimes you do give us backs. But these, I just got these to go with the ring and the necklace. So when I have my hair down, I don't know how well they'll show. Kind of like the same colors as my hair, right? But yeah. So stop moving them around. But yeah, I really like those. And those are $134. All right. So this is another jewelry set, maybe just a necklace and earrings. I got a, if you do Temu exclusive, you can get a free gift when you spend so much money. And one of the free gifts I got was this green, like light green raglan shirt. And so I saw this set and I thought this would go with that. There are plastic earring backs on these. So these earrings, I want to take them out. But they just have a pretty light green with silver dangle, and then it's got this kind of a back, and then the matching necklace. So hopefully, I think this will be the right color of green to go with that, because it was more of a lime green than a grass green. So yeah, I think those are pretty. It doesn't take much to impress me with the jewelry because, like I said, it's cheap, and as long as, it's not glued and falling apart, it usually lasts for a while. All right, so this, $236 for this set. And this reminds me of the kind of thing that you'd see in a department store or a Ross or a TJ Maxx, that kind of thing. So not bad. Okay, I'm super excited about this. So this is is it nerd or geek? I'm not sure which is right for this. But this is a perpetual calendar keychain. I had never seen one of these, and you all may be thinking, well, okay, this has got a coating of plastic over it that I need to take off. I was afraid that it was like chipping, but it's protective plastic. But I don't know if you can, I'll see if you can see this, but you're supposed to line up the month with the year, and there's supposedly, although I don't see it on here, there was supposed to be some that were red for like if it was leap year. So, but I don't see that. Yeah, so there's 2 Februaries. You're not gonna be able to see this. There's 2 Februaries in there, and one of them should be red so that it's the leap year February, but mine is not. And I don't think taking the plastic off will change that. But anyway, you line up the month with the year, and then it tells you which days of the month fall on which day of the week. So I thought that was pretty neat. And keychain, and this works for 50 years. And I was asking my husband, why would it only work for 50 years? But we figure maybe it's because that's all the years they could get up here. So yeah, so I thought, it rotates. So I thought that's kind of cool. Just a little, I don't know, just an unusual, cool thing. So this was $1.17. But I thought my kids I might get one for each of my kids just because of how cool this is. I mean, this could be a great stocking stuffer for Christmas. Okay, that was all from that handful. Almost done. Let me get out the last few things and then flip the bag around just to make sure. Oh, I hear something. Well, maybe not. You always got to shake it because the way they the way they tape these things can get stuck on the inside. All right, so 2 things left. So I diamond paint, and this is a wax holder. They have these in, I think, 6 different colors, and I have bought this one now 3 times because every time I buy them, I've had 2 different kids specifically want the green one. So I bought this one, and hopefully I get to keep it this time. But it's just a macaron, and it's really, a normal person would not have trouble opening that. But it comes with 4 plates of wax, and these are really good ones. They're a solid color. For anybody that diamond paints, you know that the more transparent the color is, it's not as good a wax. But this one is really opaque and it's thick. So there's just 4 of those in here. Now that being said, I don't use this kind of wax because I prefer putty, because I don't like to have to refill my pen all the time. But I needed to get the green one to complete my collection. And this was $1.61. And then last, and probably least interesting, is I'm not going to take that out, is a cord for my daughter, for her phone. Her outlet is pretty far from her bed, and she's on a bunk bed and on the top bunk, so she needed a 10-foot cord to get from her outlet to her bed. And no, she doesn't sleep with it in her bed because I know that can catch fire, but she'll play and talk to people. So just a basic cord. This was $2.84. Usually I buy these on Amazon, like a pack of 6 or 8. But we just needed the one because we don't need very many 10-foot ones. We usually get 6-foot ones. So I got that. So I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I meant to make myself a cheat sheet of what I should be saying at the end and at the beginning, and I didn't. But I want to say thank you if you made it through both of these videos, because I didn't get to say thank you at the end of the first one because I accidentally pushed stop instead of pause. So thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this, or even if you didn't, please click like. And don't forget, I've got my TEMU app link in the description and my promo code. And I don't care if you just sign up with some fake, create some fake Google account, just to get the coupons or whatever. It's not like I'm asking you to stay, but you get stuff and then I get, I think, $5. And so win-win. But in all seriousness, I do appreciate those of you that watch. You can tell I'm totally amateur with all of this, but I appreciate you. And I know there are so many better TEMU videos you could be watching, but I thank you for stopping and taking time to watch mine. And until next time, because I have 18 more packages on the way, as long as they don't get lost somewhere. And like I said, I'll let you know what I find out about the ones that I did lose and the money that I lost there from the game. But I should stop now while I'm ahead, right? But thank you. Have a great day. Talk to you later.